Hello, welcome guys once again. So today we are here to finish this last chapter. It will be a very few minutes interaction with you because the last point from this chapter, that is staggered tuned amplifier, is still pending. So we'll finish it in 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll conclude this chapter, that is tuned amplifiers. Was it? So it will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes max. So let's see what we had in our last lecture. So it was about double tuned amplifier and its cascaded effect. Correct. Okay, as we started going back, let us start with this two-stage double tuned amplifier. What we had, see, it is now double tuned amplifier. As I told you that if it is double tuned amplifier, we have two options: either configure the amplifier in single stage mode or do it in two stage mode. So this is one example that I am showing of that is two stage double tuned amplifier. I think we had a circuit for, yes, we had a circuit for single stage double tuned amplifier also. So if you are using this double stage or in single stage, what we are getting benefit as a double tuned amplifier, that is large bandwidth. Large means as compared to this single tuned amplifier, is it? So as compared to single tune amplifier, double tune amplifier has large bandwidth, is it? And how we have achieved that large bandwidth? Just by having a tight coupling or a loose coupling. That's what. So if you couple those inductors very tightly, then what will happen? Obviously that coupling, that is tight coupling, look at this thing. Because of the tight coupling, we can get two resonant frequencies. One resonant frequency is beyond that actual resonant frequency, what we call it as a first peak, and then second peak, which is less than the actual resonant frequency. So the graph was that. And if you are using double tuned amplifiers with two stages, then you might have two different tank circuits or two different tuned circuit, but you have to make sure that two tuned circuits or two tank circuits should have same resonant frequency. That is most important. Resonant frequency must be same. Otherwise, see, in the first stage we are having tank circuit with different resonant frequency. In second stage we'll have tank circuit with different resonant frequency. That will never work. Is it? That will never work. It will work in other case that we supposed to discuss now. Is it? And what was that case? The case is staggered tuned amplifier. Look at this. Even we had this bandwidth of double tuned circuit, and what is the bandwidth? It is K multiplied by FR. Now K is obviously it is a coefficient of coupling, because everything is depend on that coupling, tight coupling or loose coupling. So that coupling coefficient multiplied by resonant frequency will definitely gives us bandwidth, right? Now what is the advantages of that double tuned amplifier? Flat frequency response, is it? Flat frequency response, it means that I'm getting larger bandwidth. That's what the only advantage that I'm getting from double tuned amplifier. Actually we have designed that amplifier just to get flat response, just to get higher bandwidth. So if bandwidth is large, obviously gain bandwidth product is large. And even if you cascade those double tuned amplifiers, then also what the effect you will get? The same effect that we had in single tuned amplifier, right? So what is the effect? The overall bandwidth becomes very narrow, is it? If I cascade it, if you don't cascade, the bandwidth will be obviously large. That's what the purpose is. And now here we supposed to start with staggered tuned amplifier. Now why we are going for this staggered tuned amplifier is really important. Now double tuned amplifiers that we have studied has larger bandwidth, that we know. If in case if you need, or if you are working with some application where you need more bandwidth, that is more flat frequency response, in that case obviously cascading is not possible, because if I cascade, the bandwidth will again becomes narrow, again it will decrease. Now my motto is to increase the bandwidth. Now how to increase the bandwidth with that tuned amplifier? First option is single tuned amplifier. Then if it is not sufficient, go for double tuned amplifier. where we are getting two resonant frequencies. Now even after getting two resonant frequencies, in some applications may I will need more and more bandwidth. In that case, that stagger tuned amplifier will work. Now see, if I show you the circuit, definitely you will come to know what is that. Look at this. This is a circuit. Now what is this? Here we are having two different single tuned circuits. Yes, two different single tuned circuits is a stagger tuned amplifier. Right? So we'll come to this after this two slides. For the time being, just discuss what is that stagger tuned amplifier. See, the first line that I'm writing is the double tuned amplifier gives greater 3 dB bandwidth, having steeper side and flat top. Yes, it is okay, and we have already discussed that. We know it perfectly. But there is issue of alignment. Yes, if I'm using two different tank circuits, then obviously there will be issue of alignment of these two tuned circuits. Yes, and that will definitely be there. Now to overcome this problem, to overcome the problem of alignment, what I'm doing now, I'm using two single tuned amplifiers. Now take one single tuned amplifier and cascade it with another single tuned amplifier, and that circuit will be your stagger tuned amplifier. Now why I'm doing this? Because I don't want that alignment problem. Where the alignment problem is there? In double tuned amplifier, alignment of tank circuit, alignment of tuned circuit is the major problem. I'm just trying to overcome that problem here in that case. So if you overcome the problem of alignment from double tuned amplifier, then your circuit will become a stagger tuned amplifier. And how to eliminate that problem, how to avoid that problem, is that how to overcome that problem? By cascading two single tuned amplifiers. Agreed? Now look at here. Even I am writing summary also. The double tuned amplifiers. Now look at this. Stagger tuned amplifier. Two single tuned amplifiers are cascaded, and those two single tuned amplifiers will have a certain bandwidth. Is that? Now we'll discuss that the resonant frequencies of two tuned circuits are so adjusted that they are separated by an amount equal to the bandwidth of each stage. For example, single tuned amplifiers, for example, two single tuned amplifiers has to be cascaded here to form a stagger tuned amplifier. Their resonant frequencies are not same now. First single tuned amplifier has some resonant frequency, and the second one has a different resonant frequency maybe. Now the problem is or the thing that we are doing is bandwidth or their resonant frequencies, or the difference between these two resonant frequencies must be equals to the difference, or must be equals to the bandwidth. Now that must be clear, is it? So that's what, look at the second paragraph. The resonant frequencies of two tuned circuits are so adjusted, means the adjustment of the resonant frequencies is such that they are separated by the amount equal to the bandwidth of each stage. For example, I am having the same bandwidth of first single tuned amplifier and second single tuned amplifier, is it? And for example, the bandwidth is 2 kilohertz. Just an example. 2 kilohertz is not a good bandwidth, obviously it is not. Just an example, I am saying that 2 kilohertz is the bandwidth. Then if 2 kilohertz is the bandwidth of first tuned circuit or first single tuned amplifier, and even the bandwidth is same for the second single tuned amplifier, then their resonant frequencies must have the difference of 2 kilohertz. Their resonant frequencies must have the difference, that is 2 kilohertz. That's what stagger tuned amplifier is. Agreed? What you have to do, you have to cascade two single tuned amplifiers. Just make sure that their resonant frequencies must have the difference equals to the bandwidth. Right? Now see, the resonance frequency are different. The resonant frequencies of first single tuned amplifier and the second single tuned amplifier are different. It means they are displaced. The another word is they are staggered, and that's why the circuit is called stagger tuned amplifier. Is it? The displacement in the frequencies is called stagger. Agreed? And that's why the name they have suggested as stagger tuned amplifier. Two single tuned amplifiers cascaded with two different resonant frequencies, and the difference between the resonant frequencies equals to the bandwidth, and thing is done. See, the concept is very simple and very clear. Look at, now let's have a summary also. Look at this. Now if you understand this definition, everything is included in these 3-4 lines. Okay, let me read it for you. It is a circuit in which two single tuned cascaded amplifiers having certain bandwidth are taken and their resonant frequencies are adjusted, that they are separated by an amount equal to the bandwidth of each stage. That's what I said from last 5 minutes. Since the resonant frequencies are displaced or separated, it is called stagger tuned amplifier. So this is what the overall summary what we had from last 5 minutes. Is it? Now look at the circuit. What I said, it is a cascading of two single tuned amplifiers. Look at the first stage, it is a single tuned amplifier. Look at the second stage, it is also a single tuned amplifier, and the coupling that I am using is capacitor coupling. So two single tuned amplifiers are capacitively coupled. You observe that in first single tuned amplifier circuit we are having a separate tank circuit, and there in second stage we are having separate tank circuit, and both tank circuit may have different resonant frequencies. Now what's the difference between those resonant frequencies? The difference is equals to bandwidth. That's it. So this is what the actual circuit. So if it is a double tuned amplifier, a normal double tuned amplifier, you have option either go for single stage or go for double stage double tuned amplifier. But here if it is stagger tuned amplifier, two stages are mandatory. Two stages of single tuned amplifier. That is most important. Don't use double tuned amplifier. Obviously with a double tuned amplifier it won't work at all. Right, so this is circuit diagram. And see, let me tell you that we are not going to analyze this. Why we are not going to analyze stagger tuned amplifier? Because it's not needed actually, because we had analysis of single tuned amplifier. So whatever analysis I have applied for single tuned amplifier, the same amplifier I am connecting here, just a cascading is there, is it? So that's why this analysis is not included in this chapter, is it? Now after this circuit diagram, the benefit that I am getting, obviously it reflects in the frequency response. Now look at this. This is a frequency response of stagger tuned amplifier. Now the first figure, that is the left hand side, look at this. I am showing the frequency response of individual stages. Intentionally I am showing that individual stages frequency response. Now if individual stages having a small bandwidth, obviously two single tuned amplifiers, they will show small bandwidth. Now if I combine them, is it, if I combine them, if I cascade them, is it, then what the basic funda says? The basic funda says the bandwidth becomes narrow. Why? Let me show you. This single tuned amplifier, as number of stages increases, the bandwidth decreases. That's what we have already proved, is it? So now one can say, see sir, if we are increasing the number of stages, that is from single stage to double stage, the bandwidth has to decrease, is it? But here bandwidth will not decrease even if we are cascading that. Why bandwidth is not decreasing in our case? Because we are having different resonant frequencies with difference equals to bandwidth. That's why I am getting the overall response here at the right hand side. Look at the bandwidth. The bandwidth is large. Yes, and that is the effect that I am getting if I cascade two single tuned amplifier with a certain criteria. What is the criteria? The criteria is the resonant frequencies are different and the difference is bandwidth. Is it? So finally what I can conclude with the stagger tuned amplifier? I can conclude that stagger tuned amplifier shows larger bandwidth. Yes, it is. So till now we have studied only three types of tuned amplifiers: single tune, double tune and stagger tune. we had analysis for single tune, we had detailed analysis for single tune amplifier, is it? So we understood the analysis of single tune amplifier, and that's why it's not needed to go for the analysis of double tune as well as stagger tuned amplifier. And that's why I said that this chapter is very small as compared to the other chapters from your syllabus. Right. Now apart from that, if I start comparing those tuned amplifiers, whatever tuned amplifiers we have studied, let me have a comparison. As this comparison will be the last part from this chapter. Now I'm comparing those single tune, double tune and stagger tuned amplifier with some parameters. See, I'm considering 6 parameters. The first parameter that I have considered is a number of tuned circuit. Obviously in single tuned amplifier there is one tuned circuit. In double tuned amplifier I am having 2 tuned circuits, and in stagger tuned amplifiers, yes, I have option, I can have more than 2. Yes, I can connect more than 2 tank circuit, or what I can say tuned circuits. It's on us. I have connected 2 stages, you can connect 3 stages, 4 stages. There should not be an issue. The second parameter is Q factor. Now if it is single tuned amplifier, the Q factor is obviously high, and it will remain high for double tuned amplifier, is it? But it is moderate low. I will not say that it is high or very low, I can say it's a moderate low as compared to single and double tuned amplifier. Right. The third parameter is selectivity, how efficiently I can select a particular frequency, is it? Now that choosing of a particular frequency, selection of a particular frequency, that selectivity is very high in single tuned amplifier, is it? And it is moderate in double tuned amplifier, whereas it is very low in stagger tuned amplifier. Why? Because see, in single tuned amplifier we didn't think about the bandwidth. The major concern is to select a particular frequency, not to increase the bandwidth. But in double tuned amplifier and stagger tuned amplifier we started working on bandwidth. So that's why if you start working on bandwidth, then obviously the selectivity becomes very low. So that's why it is moderate and low in case of double tune and stagger tune amplifier. Right. Now bandwidth. Now look at the bandwidth. The bandwidth is very small if I consider single tuned amplifier. And then we go for double tuned amplifier just to increase the bandwidth. So that's why double tuned amplifier is having more bandwidth as compared to single tuned amplifier. And now in stagger tuned amplifier, see, we worked again on the bandwidth and we started increasing bandwidth. So in stagger tuned amplifier, the bandwidth that I will get is very high. Now come to the area of application, where I can apply those, where I can use those circuit, where I can apply that concept of single tuning, double tuning and stagger tuning. Is it where I can apply and the real use of that. Now in single tuned amplifier is generally used in RF amplifier stage in radio receivers. Is it? RF amplifier is the stage in radio receivers. You have studied super heterodyne receiver, is it? And you might have seen the block RF amplifier, then IF in the intermediate, is it not? So if it is RF amplifier stage, then people generally use single tuned amplifier. If it is intermediate amplifier, then people use double tuned amplifier, is it? Now apart from that, stagger tuned amplifier has a different application. Look at this. Single tuned amplifier can be used in RF amplifier stage, double tuned amplifier is used in IF stage, whereas stagger tuned amplifier, it is used as band pass filter. A band of frequencies can be passed easily. The concept of band pass is well known, so it's not a point to be discussed more on that case, is it? So band pass is well known to everyone. Some frequencies has to be passed. Out of all those frequencies, I am just selecting a particular band of frequencies, and just that band of frequencies I am transferring to the output. So this is what band pass filter, and for that application, that stagger tuned amplifier is used. And lastly, as a sixth parameter, I am comparing their frequency responses, is it? And look at this. In frequency response of single tuned amplifier, there is one spike, one resonant frequency. Double tuned amplifier, 2 resonant frequencies, and in stagger tuned amplifier, as many as the resonant frequencies as you want. You connect stages, you will get that. So this is how the staggered tuned amplifier works, and this is what the actual comparison of all those amplifiers that we have studied, is it? So we started with single tuned amplifier. Yes, we started with the concept of tuned amplifiers, and then finally we have concluded with this staggered tuned amplifier and the comparison of all those amplifiers, is it? So this is about a tuned amplifier circuits. In next lecture probably we can start with your next chapter, right? So till then, stay home, stay safe, and thanks a lot for being here. Bye bye.